various Kenyans, or very many Kenyans, have been surprised by this, to me, unsurprising decision to nominate Honorable Rigathi Gachagua as Deputy President William Ruto's most preferred running mate. And I call it unsurprising because for some time right now, I have indicated on various occasions that there is a way if one studies William Ruto, will realize that he's quite a schemer and he works with data. When you look at Honorable Kindiki Kithure compared to or with Honorable Rigathi Gachagua, there are certain things that set them apart. The first thing is this: Honorable Rigathi Gachagua has, over the last very many months, demonstrated that he can gel and connect with the people, especially the ordinary masses. And he is able to speak to their passions and instincts and desires. There is what the voters most of the time on the campaign trail desire to hear. When you listen to Honorable Rigathi Gachagua, you get to see that he can really whip up emotions. He can speak to the interests of the ordinary common man, especially in Mount Kenya. Honorable Deputy President William Ruto is desirous to have at least 70, 80% or 85% of the registered voters in Mount Kenya or Mount Kenya region. And I think that's what informed the choice of Rigathi Gachagua. Other people, for example, have said, and even when he appeared on Citizen TV last night, prime time, 9 p.m., the question that was thrown to him about the issue of allegations of graft, etc. Now, when you also examine, for example, the issue of allegations, especially in the political terrain, you realize that in this country of ours, here in Kenya, the issue of the seriousness of the allegations of graft seems to be a middle-class concern. The people that are the lower ranks of society do not really understand or appreciate that Honorable Rigathi Gachagua is associated with graft. They don't know what he stole, what he may have stole, and what actually he is facing in terms of the trial that's facing in court. Other than that, you realize that the upper level of society, the rich people, none of them may have a problem with Rigathi Gachagua, because most rich people in this country, especially those in the political circles, may have acquired their wealth nearly exactly the same way that Rigathi Gachagua has acquired his wealth. So the poor people, the lower ranks of society, and the topmost rank of society may not have a problem with Rigathi Gachagua in this election.
Right.
It may be a middle-class issue. And that's why when you also examine the voting patterns in this country, the middle class, most of the time, do not determine so much in terms of outcome during the voting period. Okay. And this, therefore, the mud may not stick on Rigathi Gachagua. So the deputy president may have looked at that. He may also have been informed by their history in 2013, that when Uhuru Kenyatta and William Ruto, as they then were, went to seek the electorate support to run as president and deputy president, having a millstone round their neck that the ICC case was, the people had so much sympathy to them. Remember, when you look at the preamble opening of the Constitution, it says, "We, the people, give unto ourselves this Constitution." Article 1 of the Constitution speaks to the sovereignty of the people. The people are sovereign. And in the end, in this election, if the sovereign will determine that they want to be led by William Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua, or Raila Odinga and whoever he will nominate, the sovereign will be led exactly by whom it is that they have settled on or desire to be led. And so that's why I think the arithmetics in this election and the settlement on Rigathi Gachagua is purely have informed by data and the manner in which Rigathi Gachagua can gel and can whip up the emotions and the masses in central Kenya, a feat that Honorable Kithure Kindiki seems to be struggling with, because the central Kenya is yet to appreciate Professor Kithure Kindiki as their voice, as their person, as the person that they want to identify with, compared to Rigathi Gachagua.